Hey fellas, Dan and Juice from Lead Faucet Tactical. Today we're going to talk about traveling with your blasters. We both have concealed carry permits from the state of Virginia, and the first thing I do is open source information. You can get online and research, hey, what states offer reciprocity for the state of Virginia? But we're going to talk about traveling even if you don't have a concealed carry permit. You got to know the laws and regulations. We're going to cover a couple examples of states of how you can and cannot travel with blasters in your vehicles. Hey fellas, it's up to you to do your research. Me and Juice do our research. We travel a lot. Of course, we're empty nesters, so it's just me, her, and Stitch. But do your research. A couple different examples out there. We travel to Pennsylvania a lot. I'll take Pennsylvania. One, they don't recognize concealed carry permit from Virginia. So I got to look up the laws and regulations when I travel up to Pennsylvania. It's a restricted state. That means I cannot have a loaded firearm anywhere in the vehicle. It cannot be accessible to me. It has to be stored in its own container, separate from the ammunition. And neither the ammunition or the weapon can be accessible to me and Juice. So when I travel through Pennsylvania, regardless of what I have concealed carry permit wise in Virginia, because Pennsylvania doesn't recognize it, ammo separate from the guns, guns in a container, go in the toolbox in the pickup truck. Texas. I travel to Texas a lot. Texas is good. They recognize my concealed carry permit from Virginia, but regardless if you have a concealed carry permit or not, when you're in Texas, your gun can be loaded, it can be visible, or it can be stowed anywhere in the vehicle. In Montana, even better. Travel to Montana. Your blaster can be loaded anywhere in the vehicle, and it can be loaded on you. You can have it concealed carry in Montana.
Now I'm going to talk about Virginia. We actually live in the Commonwealth of Virginia, which is an open carry state. So you can have your firearm loaded anywhere in your vehicle. On the dash, we have mounts where we have our loaded firearms on our dash or on your center console. You can actually also have your loaded firearm concealed in a glove box, in a middle compartment, loaded. However, if you don't have a concealed carry permit, you cannot have that loaded firearm anywhere on your person. If you do have your concealed carry permit, then you are allowed to have your loaded firearm concealed on your person in the vehicle. Now let's talk about Vermont. Vermont is like the wild, wild west, even though it's in the Northeast. That place, you can pretty much do whatever you want, carte blanche. You can have it on your body loaded, you can have it hidden or visible in the vehicle loaded. Vermont they say stay strapped or get clapped as far as I know.
Hey, we just gave you 5 examples out there in the US. We know how many states there are. Don't be scared to travel with your blasters. You have the right to protect your family and your property. When you're out there traveling, take your firearms, do your research, plenty of information out there. Have fun traveling. Take your blasters.